Hi, I'm Terry Brock with TerryBrock.com. Customer service is vital for any business today, and one company that does it exceptionally well is Zappos. They're renowned for it. I love their logo. It says, "We're powered by service." And recently, I had a chance to get out and see their headquarters in Las Vegas. I was out at a computer show, another one of those conferences we go to, having a great time, and my partner Gina had the idea to go, and I thought at first, well, we don't need to go, so boy, am I glad we did, because we got a chance to get out there, and I want to share some of the important points that are there, 5 principles that you can use in your business that Zappos is using right as we look at it. They are a culture that is fun. They emphasize that. And then here's a picture that we got. I got several pictures I want to show you. It's like, hey, here's what we did when we went to Vegas and to Zappos, and I want to show you this, and you're going to learn from as you grow and be able to apply these in your business. So they have a spirit about them that's fun, that's culture that says, hey, let's make sure we serve customers and do it right. So number one is make it fun. They do that very well and do a lot of it. Matter of fact, look at this. It's one thing I thought was kind of fun. Got me there with their alien spaceship, which is right in the middle of the complex they have. They're building all around. They recently moved from Henderson, Nevada, which is outside Las Vegas, right to downtown Las Vegas. And the whole idea was they wanted to infuse a lot of energy, money, excitement into downtown Las Vegas, being there, serving their local community. And I think it's a great idea. And so they make fun of part of it. And by the way, that alien spacecraft, I'll put that in quotes, you have to use the air quotes on that, alien spacecraft is fun. And they actually have meetings there. They've got a lot of cushions in there. You can go in there, reserve it, go in and have some private meetings, and you're having fun and being very productive. So they still focus on business even in the midst of all the fun. Number 2, an esprit de corps. That means people working together and helping each other. Lots of meetings. You know, here's one, another picture of Gina there at the sign and me there at their sign. This is at their entrance as you walk in. And when you see that, you see there's a lot of capabilities of people sharing ideas with each other. And number 3, be amazing in customer service. This is what they really focus on. They said over and over, heard so many people say they want to focus on customer service more than sales. If you focus on customer service, the sales will naturally follow, is what I've found in business, and Zappos gets that right. They are focusing on serving customers, helping them, being the place that people go when they need help. And that's the third point there, really a good thing. They make the customer king. And I had to get this picture here. They literally have that chair right there so you can get your picture taken. You're the king, etc. Sit down there. They even have a little hat. I didn't put the hat on, but you can put that little hat on, and it shows that they're powered by service. The by is kind of cut out on this picture there, but you can see the Zappos is powered by service, and they do it very well. They focus on customers. And by the way, here's a real way they do it. They have their PEC cards, the personal emotional connection that they have with people. How many cards were sent out so that someone who is the customer service rep, who is there in customer service answering the calls in their call center, sends out messages saying, hey, thank you, great talking with you, Mary, hope those shoes work out for you, etc. I think you'll like the brown, or something like that. It's an emotional connection. Sometimes they might send chocolates, or they might say, oh, you mentioned that it was your birthday or your anniversary. Here's a little gift. Little things that they can send that really make a difference, and they keep track of this. Notice they're keeping track of it from a business point of view. They emphasize customer service, the emotional connection, that personal emotional connection, and they back it up with business metrics. And look at it. Here's a bigger picture of the whole board. You notice they're using a lot of metrics. I didn't understand all of it, but that's okay. They have identified the key metrics that are important in Zappos for them, and they focus on them and watch what's happening. Number 4, purposely create cultural collisions to make serendipity work for you. Hey, this is important. Matter of fact, what happened is Tony Hsieh, their CEO, saw that they had the building and they had a couple entrances there. He closed down one of the entrances so that now everyone has to come in through one place. Why? It increases the chances of people seeing each other. That serendipitous meeting that you get the chance to see this person from that department or from that area that you normally wouldn't see. And that is key in business. It creates that camaraderie. It creates that flow with people by doing that. Think about how you can create cultural collisions, not only with your people, but with customers. Where do they hang out? And make it so that you are there providing value. And then when they say, wow, we just see you everywhere, we want to do business with you, it's very natural. And that happens. See, here's some of the conference rooms they have. Now, as you walk in, you'll see these. They're very conducive for meetings. They're conducive for people getting together and meeting, even though it's a little bit dark on this one. You can see they have a lot of places where people can just casually get together and say, hey, let's talk about that project. Let's get the work done. Let's be collaborative. Let's have fun while we're doing it and still make money. And that is number 5. Be very profitable, which they are. They focus on it. They realize, hey, we're here because this is business. We have to pay the bills. And they have done very, very well with it. Making money in business is always there. We know that. But I think if we emphasize the money, we lose sight of it. If we emphasize customer service, having fun, people enjoying it, being happy, it naturally attracts more of the money to us. So this is how business really has to run. You have to have fun and be profitable. Notice there's another picture of their alien spaceship from farther up on one of the tiers there. They have fun and they're profitable. Oh, and by the way, here's something I didn't know about. They have 6pm.com. That's the number 6pm.com, which has some of, they don't like to use the word discount, but they do use the word value. So you can get some extra values going to 6pm. Still, they're devoted strongly to customer service, helping people to meet their needs. This is what we need to do. By the way, they recognize that also. Here in the hall, they had a lot of these signs when they had a $6 million day on 10-10-10. $1.17 million were sold by 6 p.m. that day. And so this gives you the ability to see they're tracking it, they're celebrating their victories, making it a fun experience all the way through. And here's something you don't see every day. This is a picture that our guide Renee told us about, that this is Tony Hsieh's office. He and others there that are in what they call Monkey Row. There was one lady in there at Monkey Row then, and we got a chance to take a picture there through the window as they did it. So they have the Zappos alien spaceships. They have fun. They make sure that it's good. And they even let you take a look at it and see it. See, I pointed to it. I could actually be there. It's the closest I've ever been to a real spaceship, or, well, if it's real. I think that is kind of real, but I don't know about the flyability of it, if it is. But they have fun, and they make money. Good principles for you and me as well. Oh, by the way, here's another interesting thing. They are human services, human resource area. They have a bunch of tags on there, the little Post-it notes of progress, in progress report of what's going on. They're tracking the essential metrics. Very important. Identify those metrics that are important in your business and keep tracking them. By the way, here's the inside of the alien spacecraft. Notice all the pillows there so you can have a comfy, cozy meeting when people sit down and talk about what's going on. And don't forget, make the customer king. I just had to throw that picture in there again, just for the fun of it. Oh, and by the way, here's the picture then of Monkey Row and what was happening there. And this one right here specifically, notice that's Tony Hsieh's desk. Tony Hsieh's desk right there, and more pickles on there. People send him lots of jars of pickles because they know he likes that. So, and by the way, those that speak Spanish will notice over on the side there, "Como te llama?" It's that he has on his, and it's a picture of the llama. I thought that was kind of cute. But it's a fun place. It's a place where they get a lot done. They do a lot of good things. By the way, here's Renee, just a quick picture we got of her. Wonderful guide, tour guide that gave us the tour. She's from Alaska and has now lived in Vegas for a few years and enjoys both places, still considers Alaska home, but she did an outstanding job showing us around, letting us see what's there. Thank you, Renee, if you're watching this. Really appreciate it. And here's Gina and me. They're, again, at our spaceship, having a great time, so you get to see all the pictures of it. So, concluding thoughts, Zappos is doing it right. They are known for customer service. They go out of their way to help. They have great merchandise. They have good prices. They're not trying to be the lowest price, but they do a good job with that. They also have 6pm.com that helps out. And they make sure that customers are feeling good because employees are feeling good. They treat their employees right. They are taking care of them, and they stress and emphasize fun. And yet, still have rules. It is a business, and you need to comply by those rules that are there. If you get into Vegas, I would encourage you to check out that and take in the tour that they have. It's a really good way to learn a lot about it. Well, I'm Terry Brock with terrybrock.com, and hope you have a wonderful day as we continue forward in serving those customers, doing business right, making money, and enjoying the process.